Seconds out, round 2.
Well, a pretty quiet opening round between Buchanan and Williams from Manchester. Lance Williams has had a couple of good wins this year on big London promotions. Both of them at the Albert Hall. In February, he stopped the Hartlepool man, Paul Kears, in just 1 minute and 20 seconds, and came back in April and knocked out Paul Chance of Wednesbury in the final round of 8. So Williams has been making a little bit of a name for himself in London, and that clearly is why he's been put in here tonight against the old pro, Ken Buchanan. One of Buchanan's great technical weapons, of course, was always the straight left. And when he first went to America and showed it there, it intrigued them. Oh, what a good combination there. Oh, Williams on the floor in the second round. I was about to say that the Americans were impressed with his straight left because they hadn't seen one for years. And I think Mr. Williams now is impressed with the other hand as well. Mr. Williams from Manchester now knows that it's a bit tough to tangle even with an old world champion. Hanging on for dear life, Williams. Williams still quite knows where he is even at the end of those 3 minutes. That was a tremendous combination, and you can see for yourself the what it's left with him on the mouth. He's cut slightly inside the mouth. Let's have a look at the way Buchanan put him down. The left hook, and that was all that was needed.
Seconds out, round 3.
Well, in the old days, Buchanan wouldn't have hung about at this point. He would have gone on and tried to finish it quickly. This is scheduled for 8 rounds. And we shall see now whether Lance Williams of Manchester can come back from that little setback from the left hook and fight his way back into this. But he's got a badly torn mouth. Williams has had 24 pro fights, 16 wins, 3 draws, and 5 defeats, but he's not been stopped as a professional. All his defeats have been on points. But now with 6 rounds to go and Buchanan punching with a lot of authority, it might just be that Lance Williams faces the first inside the distance defeat of his career. Didn't manage to get to work with the left hook again, and he'll know that himself. Just a little raise of the eyebrows as he went back there thinking perhaps I should have done a bit better in the third. But these things are hard to come by when you're 36 years old.
Well, that was Ken Buchanan missing a few opportunities there, not quite making it pay. And in the end, it was all down to the last of the 8 rounds.
Seconds out, 8 and last round.
So in the tartan trunks, Ken Buchanan from Edinburgh, the former British, European and world lightweight champion, in another comeback fight here at the Wembley Arena in London against Lance Williams of Manchester, who was on the floor in the second, but has never been down again and has made a good recovery from that, and has used his 15 years advantage in age to pepper Buchanan's face with fast punches. Williams might just about have the edge. And it looks as though the referee will have to give the decision in this. Larry O'Connell, the referee, was once on the same amateur boxing bill as Ken Buchanan 16 years ago. How very interesting it all is. And interesting as it is to see the old champion back here again in this big ring at Wembley, one does find it sad that he has to do it at all, and to be, in all honesty, just a shadow of the old self. But all said and done, good to see him back. Ken Buchanan in the last few seconds against Lance Williams. And there's the bell to end it all. And Larry O'Connell hoists Lance Williams' hand. And so Ken Buchanan, the former world lightweight champion, has met his third successive defeat this year. And one wonders just how much longer this comeback can...